Kenny, man.
And oh yeah, we got audio. I saw everything just peak. Okay. So what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Court of the Celtic Wyvern King as we jump back into our Stargate 5e actual play, where this group of misfits, is probably the best term I can use, are about to have a hell of a time. Well, before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you play, and what's something going through your character's mind that y'all are essentially hatching y'all's plan. Or not hatching, but literally, like, commencing your plan. We're going to go eeny, meeny, miny, Brooke.
Oh, hey, I'm Lisa. D&D Winter Wolf on TikTok and Discord. I play Dr. Brooke Walker, Team Medic, and I think she's wondering if she has enough medical supplies to deal with the fallout from this crazy plan.
Probably not. Because you also got to think of how much supplies you probably use patching up this people in this village.
Exactly.
Okay, Vigo.
Hello, everybody. I'm Nick. I play Vigo Sigmundson, resident Viking scientist of our wonderful team. Vigo is currently standing in the way of a massive 30-foot alligator, and I would like to imagine that he's pretty calm, actually. He's you know, this is either going to be my problem or it's going to be somebody else's problem.
Wait, are you literally standing in the path of where the gator's going to be?
Well, like, I'm standing by the pit where we're going to try and trap the gator, so...
Okay, just double check. Just double checking for reasons. Alright, Sharifa.
Hey everybody, I'm Stormy. I play Sharifa, the sometimes hot-headed, hot-tempered team lead. I am currently on horseback trying to outrun the gator and drag it to the pit. What's going through her head? I should have let Brooke ride the horse. I may have made a mistake.
Maybe, just maybe. Okay, and last but not least, Keshna.
Hi, I'm Keshna, also known as Viper or Bee. Keshna's standing next to the pit that she helped Vigo build, and she's still having flashbacks of the first time she saw the gator. So she's half tempted to go find somewhere to hide because she knows what this thing looks like.
You know, I don't think Brooke has seen it yet.
Not as close as the others have, but you've seen it from a distance. So you know it's massive, but you haven't been like literally in the jaws of death type near. Because every time you crossed over the hill that led down to the beachfront where the gator was, everyone else was going like, "Move it!" Alright. But again, like I said, I am Kel, also Celtic Wyvern King, the Chaos Wrangler, Chaos Coordinator, whatever the hell you want to call me. Except for maybe Crazy, I call that myself enough times. But we're going to, before we jump into everything, a little bit, one, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that follow button. It's always good to hit follow, especially when we are so close to 100. We are literally 2 away.
Unfollow.
But also, if you like what you see and you want to support the channel more, definitely hit that subscribe button. You do get 1 free sub via Amazon Prime. So if you haven't used it yet, if you give it to us, cool. If not, because you want to save it for someone else, cool. At least letting you know you got it. And as of Wednesday, our merch store has been relaunched via Fourth Wall. Because, God, they are way better than Streamlabs merch store. Because, one, a lot more variety. And it's a lot easier to do stuff with. It's only just be about blunt's not going to be there. But also... as y'all may have seen, we are going to be doing a fundraiser. We are raising money for the Hurricane Relief Fund because between Helene, Milton, and all the other freaking hurricanes that apparently want to try and wipe out the U.S. and other parts of the world, it never hurts to try and help where you can. So we do have that, so if you donate, awesome. If not, I definitely understand. But just let you know we are raising money for them. So now into the actual meat and bones of this, no pun intended.
Intend your puns.
Oh, well, I was waiting for the perfect moment for the rim shot.
Own them.
Oh, yeah. But, last we left off, they found out that the planet wasn't inhabited because there was a village nearby with a very colonial themed inhabitants. Some of them have some really heavy southern accents. And the gang has been roped into trying to fend off the alligator that they pissed off, because that alligator, which is Lake Placid sized, so if you've never seen Lake Placid, go watch it. There's some giant ass gators. I mean, like Dinosuchus sized gators, pretty much.
And also, it's just a really good movie too. So,
oh hell yeah! Whether it's the sci-fi ones or the OG. You remember, the Sci-Fi Channel had their own spin-off films for that. But either way, all of them are good. And they decided to come up with the plan of one luring it into a giant hole and then feeding it a goat strapped with about 2 pounds of C4. Because their bullets didn't do jack, a critical shot to the eye didn't do jack, and I'm not joking, it was a legit crit. The one time I needed a crit as a DM, and it's not where I wanted it. But as Sharifa said, they are currently on horseback. I would say charging into Death's maw, but more so running away from Death's maw. Brooke is currently dealing with the wounded in the village, and then you got Keshna and Vigo on either side of the pit, ready to deal with the trap. So, real quick, as the way y'all decide to describe yourselves, Vigo and Keshna, give me some wisdom saves.
Wisdom save.
Might help actually open up the game on my end.
17.
22.
Okay, yeah. You guys, you've steeled your nerves. You're still scared as all living hell, but you have steeled your nerves. So what are y'all doing as you just hear the thundering, of it hitting the ground as it's, charging? Because you can't see it yet, but you sure as hell hear it.
Really quick, so the plan was to get it into the pit, then feed it the C4 goat, or feed it the C4 goat, then get it into the pit?
First option is what y'all were saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so get it into the pit, so
goat's
he's...
hanging over the pit, and the thing is how she said it was, we're going to drop the goat in on its head so it'll eat it.
Is there anybody else near the pit with us?
Yeah, there's a few of the villagers, and some of them are scared just as shitless as y'all are. A lot of them visibly more so.
Fair enough. Vigo's going to yell out to them, remember to stay away from the edges. We don't want to give it a chance to erode the sides and get out like it did before.
So when you say erode the sides, there's going to be a blank look huh?
Vigo's just going to look at Keshna and be kind of like...
I was like, are you doing anything, Keshna, with what Vigo said?
Keshna is just going to shrug and kind of leisurely take a step behind Vigo.
Is there a way? Is there a roof on this building? Something I want to be able to watch, see from above, see what's happening.
Oh god, that would be a crazy crossover. We'll talk, Will. We'll talk. I mean, yeah, there's a roof to it. You probably won't see much because this building wouldn't be as close to the wall, and the walls kind of tower over the buildings anyway. But real quick, give me a medicine check. Let's see how many of them you've patched up.
Nine.
Okay, yeah, so you're still in the middle of patching up a few, because you had some people, when they heard the noise, they actually pulled some of their stitches.
Oh, Lord.
And then Vigo, do you do anything when Keshna decides to hide behind you?
He just watching her as she goes behind him. It's like, okay, just stay away from the edges.
Well, actually, when Keshna does that, hold on, I want to roll some d20s here. Well, actually, first, I want to roll a d8. We're gonna see how many of these guys are with you. 5. Okay. Let's see how many of them. So, 3 of them run away. One of them literally just, like, he books it. Like, you can still, like, if this is a cartoon, you can see the outline of where he stood. Because the fact that the person that they're that is supposed to be helping them is now hiding behind you does not help give them any faith.
Vigo is going to yell to the... So have any remained? Or the...
2 of them.
2? Okay. He's going to yell at the 2 remaining to steal their nerves.
Hey,
Alright. So now we're going to go to Sharifa, because they are in the most dire of it. So you're still galloping on the horse. You're getting pretty... You know you're getting closer and closer. Give me... Because I was trying... Just double check. There is animal handling in this, right? Pull up Alex's sheet. Yes, there is. Give me animal handling.
oh, you would have me roll when I've only got.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 17 plus 1, that's an 18.
Yeah, so you're able to... Even though you've never really ridden a horse, the same thing you would do with the cattle-like creatures from Abydos when they get scared, you're doing with this horse. As helping keep it on track. It is about ready to buck you off. And you're getting closer and closer. Keshna and Vigo, you hear Alex up top going, they're getting close, get ready. Because he's up on one of the walls where he has a good view of everything.
Yeah, go figure he's up on the wall and not down here with us.
Because he's got the long rifle.
Yeah,
Why are you shooting at the other eye?
We saw how well that worked last time.
What'd your weapon do again?
Not a damn thing.
And Alex says that, by the way.
Sorry, players
I'm gonna grab-
What was that?
I'm gonna grab someone who's more mobile in that tent and say, go out there and keep an eye on things and report to me what's going on with my people.
There's gonna be like they're like out there where this thing is.
Yes.
It's like I'd rather stay here.
Risking their lives for you.
Yeah, this dude's a complete coward.
Anybody willing to just watch and tell me what's happening?
Inspire them.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I want to high or low percentile.
Oh.
No one really volunteers. You got one like who's just like the only way you'll get someone to move is if they're voluntold at this point.
You are the most ungrateful. You call yourself in?
It's
and
mainly...
I will walk to the door where I can listen if someone needs me behind me, but I can also see what's a little bit, at least maybe hear what's happening.
That's fair. And also, most of the people in there are women and children anyway. Actually, I will say the guy who rolled the nat one, the wisdom save, came barging in. Like one of the ones who ran away from Vigo's group.
Yeah.
He actually came barging in right when you were about to go to the door.
And I'm going to look at him like, are you hurt?
It's like, hurt? Oh, no. I'm just trying to get away from the beast. They're afraid out there.
Out! Out! I'm like,
Alright. Give me... Because this guy's already scared anyway, give me an intimidation with advantage.
dirty 20.
Oh, yeah. Again, very Scooby-Doo-esque. Just a puff of smoke where he stood. As you go into the doorway to kind of monitor both sides.
Yep.
Alright, so Sharifa, you see you're getting close to the pit. What are you doing?
I'm gonna wait till I'm almost on top of the pit to yank the horse going. Okay, so if the pit's like right here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna yank the horse sideways and go around it.
Okay, I mean, are you going to holler or anything, or are you just charging through?
Yeah, I'm gonna scream incoming.
Okay. So Vigo and Keshna, what do you do when you hear that?
Wait, did we set anything to inside the pit to hold it in place?
Well,
I don't remember.
No, you didn't really say anything in place to hold it, but the way you guys dug it is it's kind of like almost somewhat ramped, but not enough where it can just back out on one end. But then it's deep enough and narrow enough that it doesn't have much room to wiggle once in.
Okay.
And you guys made enough room around its mouth to be able to put, have the goat staked in front of it or lowered, however you were going about that route.
I think dropped onto it, right?
Well, you get what I'm saying, though, still.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember how it was constructed, so
Yep.
it's been a while since we've played.
No, you're good.
Well, what's Vigo do?
Vigo is going to get into position around the outside of it while trying to make sure the remaining two guys don't run away.
Keshta, knowing it's time to actually steal herself, and she doesn't want to leave Vigo behind. Vigo's her buddy after all. She'll move over and she'll make sure one of the two guys that remain is ready to help her do her part in the trap.
Well,
she has faith in Vigo. So.
Well, when they hear incoming, I want to have the remaining two guys roll again. Yeah, they're good. They're still scared out of their mind, but they're like, no, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Oh, good, because I say Keshna would have grabbed him by.
Oh, good luck with that. Alright. Yeah, but to this point, you guys see Sharifa barreling in on her horse, and literally not even 5 feet behind her is the gator. And yeah, all y'all have seen this thing up close, so this thing is just gnarly looking. You can still see, like, the eye is definitely even more messed up than it was the day before, because now it's, trying to heal over from the bullet wound. Yeah. Don't worry, I wasn't going to go into any more detail there. Don't worry.
I've got a vivid enough imagination.
Yeah, it's definitely a gnarly enough sight. Alright, so what are y'all doing? You see Sharifa coming.
I don't know what they're doing, but I'm aiming to get as close to that pit as I can and yank that horse around it so I can...
Alright. And for that, because it's going to be like some last minute type maneuvering that you're doing, go ahead and give me a pilot check.
I need a third screen, I really do. Silence you. 17.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
Plus
4.
Okay, we'll see how that goes in a second. But again, Vigo and Keshna. So again, this thing is like getting closer and closer. What are y'all actually doing?
We'll wait till the last possible minute, and I'm gonna run backwards. Who? Sorry, it's been a minute. Who has the goat? Where exactly is the goat?
Y'all
it's
never
hanging
stayed
above
last
the
time.
pit.
Okay.
It should be hanging above the pit.
And we're waiting until it gets completely into the pit before we cut the goat down?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to watch
how she pictured it was how she set it up, like, thinking-wise, is it's low enough that when the croc comes and he sees it, he can try to lunge for it, but he's going to fall into the pit. Kind of like trying to catch a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, so Keshna, what are y'all doing as this thing is literally getting closer and closer and closer? Like the ground is shaking under its steps closer.
Waiting until the last possible minute, and then once it goes into the I feel it's gone into the pit far enough. I'm going to shout at Keshna to shoot or use her Modok staff to shoot the goat down.
Okay.
Well,
I'm thinking they're gonna need a bigger pit. They're gonna need a bigger pit.
I mean, did y'all look at the name of the episode?
no, I did not actually.
We're gonna need a bigger boom. Right.
No, but
There's a lot of C4 in that goat. Just saying.
That's
Alright.
a lot of danger, putty.
So, with that 17, you are able to skirt just barely because of how close you said you were trying to get to the pit before you actually maneuvered. To where, like, the horse almost trips and falls aside, but keeps going. It was like, you know how something think of that moment when you roll your ankle, but without rolling the ankle, though, because we all know horses can't do that. That'd be bad. But it's like that moment where they, like, just barely hit the edge. And stumbles. But you're able to make in your book. And then you guys see the gator, and yep, it is now in the pit. But it is moving. Like, you guys can feel the ground literally shaking and breaking underneath you.
Instead of firing the Montauk,
Can we feel the ground moving from where we are?
Oh, yeah. Like, not as bad as, like, Keshna and Vigo, but you can definitely feel it.
Keshna's riding the waves. The earth and waves as she moves to cut the goat down.
Oh, you're going to cut it down?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all put this thing, like, right in the middle of the pit in terms of width, right?
Yeah.
Is it middle?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna say-
Middle-ish, like
We'll shoot it.
more
We'll
towards the
shoot
front.
it.
Okay, I'm going to say, because you're going to cut it, you're probably going in the pit, too.
Alright, do I need to roll for that?
Yes, just go ahead and give me just a normal ranged attack roll with your Montauk. 24, nice. Yeah, you hit that thing with accuracy. The goat drops, and you hear, the noises, and then just, all you hear is, and the gator's still rocking, trying to break free, by the way.
He goes
We
to
have a
pop
plan
onto his.
B.
He's ate the goat. He ate the goat now.
That's all Sharifa does. Pull that thing out and click.
Alright. So, out of curiosity, how much damage is that supposed to do?
I've seen in real life how much 2 pounds of C4 can do. It's gnarly.
Oh, I know, but still. Hold on.
As my friend says, it'll leave a crater to remember.
Yeah, what's also with that comment too, just to clarify, how close are y'all to the pit at this point?
Once
I
the
rode
gator got
past
close,
it.
I backed up. Yeah, I backed up.
Keshna would
How-
have backed up.
How far did y'all back up, is the question.
10 feet.
I'd say 15, 20 feet.
Okay.
About 10 feet on horseback. Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I scrolled too far. Okay, toddy gear. C4 explosive clay. Here we go. Each use of C4 deals within a 1 meter detonation. After 20 uses can be applied in a single detonation. Each additional after first increases damage by 1 day. Does it say how much that is needed? Okay, I'm going to do some math. This is probably going to get me put on some kind of watch list.
You haven't seen half of what I looked up for the book I'm writing, so you're safe. Me, however, I'm pretty sure I'm honest.
Your CIA agent that's watching you is just sitting there like rubbing their temples. It's like, oh god.
What chapter is she on now?
Okay, so hold on. So, alright. So if a grenade has about 50 grams of TNT, how much? I know it's not TNT, but I'm actually wondering how much TNT equals C4. Okay. Oh, really? Huh. Okay, so my title is not entirely inaccurate, but okay, we'll still go with this. I'm just going to roll the damage anyway. It'll be 2d10. I just want to see what the damage will look like. Actually, no, this will be because it's inside of it, so it's not as armor. So I want to let y'all get a crit on this, even though you technically can't crit on this stuff, but you know what I mean. So we're going to roll for the additional damage. So yeah, y'all deal... Yeah, you guys deal a good chunk inside of it. And you just hear this just enormous roar, which I need everyone within 30 feet to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Alrighty. Constitution
18.
+6 to what I roll.
What was that, Nick?
18.
18, okay.
The same as me.
Stop sharing the brain
15.
cell.
It was
They're
my
not
turn with the
orange
brain
cats.
cell.
But they're not orange cats.
You said 15 for Sharifa?
Yeah, I rolled a 9 and I rolled low for once.
Okay. No, 15 was fine. Yeah, so y'all like literally... Oh, actually I need to roll for the two guys that are still standing there. Hold on.
They're gonna book it.
No. Well, this is Constitution, not Wisdom. So, you plus one of the guys who was helping you, you all like cover your ears as you're like, as it hurts. The other guy does the same, but when you guys like over your ears, he's going like, and he's just yelling. He's like, "Is it dead?"
He's doing the mop.
He's
Peek
Vigo
over the
from
edge,
when-
see if it's still alive.
He's Vigo from when Alex shot his gun using him as a...
Pretty much. You said you're going to the edge?
Well, as close as I can, just to see if it's still moving.
That's what Rico's gonna do, but I'm still on horseback.
Do we need to even move to look for that?
Oh wait, Alex is up top. Alex, is it moving?
He's like, doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, shit. I actually need Alex to roll that, too. He's still close enough that it would technically work. Hold on.
Don't fail me now, Alex.
Constitution save.
Oh.
He failed me, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Alex is like, what?
Is it moving?
Or he's up above, too, so you yelling ain't gonna come clear still.
He's gonna like yell into his walkie. Like, is it moving?
Okay, so all of y'all, how do you react when you hear just immediate yelling into your radio?
Certain words are going to leave a certain Abydonian woman's mouth that are going to make the people there look at her like, how dare thee?
Let's just say the words that are coming from Keshna's mouth right now are directed towards Vigo, and they're not very nice.
Alright, what about Brooke? How does she react?
I think Brooke fell asleep.
I think we lost him.
I think the camera froze. That's like the most awkward kind of phrase. Or freeze, there it goes. If you're talking, we
She's
can't...
listening to see if... No?
No, go ahead. We
Yeah.
hear you now. Like, you're good.
Okay. She's just listening to see if anybody needs help or if they're hurt.
Yeah. So Alex will like just barely hear that and go like, does it look like it's moving? Because he's still just like he's actually doing the whole mount bit. Like if you look up on the wall, you just see him going.
Didn't they teach you that C4 is loud in the Army Rangers?
Remember, this wasn't the C4. This is the Gator's roar.
Ah. I think we did it.
So hold on. So Vigo, how do you go close to the edge at all to double check?
No. He's gonna try and find a loose rock and then grab it, just kind of like chuck it over the edge and like scurry backwards.
All right. Well, you say we're gonna chuck it over the edge. How close to the edge are you getting though? Still
like 5-10 feet away.
You say about 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Dexterity saving throw. Because this thing's been shaking so much.
That was a 9.
So, the ground underneath you gives you away, and you landed right on this thing's back.
What?
Keshna's gonna shoot it to see if it's still alive, but
I still have my sidearm, right? Like I'm still armed.
Yeah. You didn't lose any of your gear because it's all strapped to you. You're just laying
I got
out,
my
you're on his back like this.
Oh god.
Keshna's gonna shoot his good eye.
Make it like this. I can just see him trying to like this was all planned. The big hero move, you know.
I can
This
see
is
that
only
too.
a little bit how the fortune lady said it was going to happen.
Yeah, well, Vigo, you're probably safe to say this thing is dead because of how much your character weighs, because, you know, your height and mass and all that. If it wasn't dead, it would have done something.
From inside the pit, I'm gonna kind of slowly reach up and grab my walkie and it's like, Sharifa? Sharif, are you there?
Yeah.
I think you can make your shoes now. This thing's dead. I'm.
Wasn't a shoe I wanted to make. It was crocodile jacket.
I'm currently lying flat on my back, on it, and it's not moving. So I'm pretty sure we did it.
Yeah, I will say you are definitely sore from landing, because you know how gators and crocs have like those ridges on their back. Yeah, like I said, you didn't lose any HP for it, but it's definitely a moment.
Almost got the wind knocked out of you. Yeah, my little guy.
Eh.
My little dragon. So I'm gonna dismount off the horse. I'm sitting there doing the whole thing too. And then I'm gonna go over and see if I can't figure out how we're gonna get him out of there.
So if anyone has some rope, I'd like to get out of the hole with the dead alligator.
Wait, how much rope is
I'll
left?
turn to the two guys that are left and go, we're gonna need more rope. And yes, I am still slightly shouting.
Alright, so apparently I'm stupid. I misread the actual weight part. This thing would act... Yeah, so thankfully it wasn't me being nice and doing damage. So I looked it up. There's about 50 grams of TNT in a grenade.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all use 2 pounds of C4, because they said about... The conversion was... Hold on, I gotta go back to the page here. 3.6 pounds of C4 is equivalent to 5 pounds of TNT. So... That's just a big... Just, oof. Like, I'll actually do... I'll figure out the actual conversion later, and I'll put it in our chat. Just so y'all can see how much damage y'all would have dealt to this thing.
Nice.
I said in the first episode, don't give her a chance to throw C4 at something. She will leave a crater. She will rearrange terrain features.
It's a good thing.
You did
good
use
thing
C4 in the
Brooke
Ellen, you're
brought it.
muted. Oh, he's talking.
I'm talking to myself, yeah. You guys are good to keep role playing.
I'm gonna test the ground as I'm walking that way because I don't want to do the same thing Vigo did. But as soon as they bring some rope, I'll test where the sturdiest part of the ground is, and we'll toss in the rope and get him out of there.
He's gonna hop on his radio like, "Hey, Brooke,
Yeah.
do you happen to have any icy hot in that med pack?"
Just come over to the clinic as soon as you can.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, he's gonna. I'm assuming he got rope at this point. He's gonna try and pull himself up. And
Yeah,
just
Sharifa's gonna help the best she can. You are a big guy.
it is a deep hole though.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Alright, so you said you're helping him get out?
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to brace myself and pull the rope as he's climbing.
Give me a strength, or actually give me an athletics check. Well, actually, no,
Oh,
scratch that. So
14.
strength check from you, athletics from Vigo.
Okay. I was gonna
That
say,
would make more sense.
14.
I'm sorry, Vigo.
You rolled that one.
Yes, I did.
Something tells
So-
me you're gonna be joining me in this pit.
Probably.
No. So as soon as like she goes to brace herself, like the rope behind the back, holding like this.
Yeah.
As soon as your weight hits on it, it does start like pulling her closer to it. Real quick, give me a dexterity saving throw now, Sharifa.
Oh, I'm switching dice. That was cruel and unusual punishment. Okay, that's a 19 with a 6.
Okay, so as soon as
Oh,
you
wait, no, that's 32, so that's a 21. Sorry.
either way, the 19 on die was still enough. Because as soon as you realize what's about to happen, you just let go of the rope.
Okay, so my back it really hurts, and I'm kind of supporting.
Yep, I will say, Vigo, at this point, you would have taken 1 point of damage from landing on that gator twice like that. Like, just 1 point.
Vigo's cool like that.
Well, you can thank your backpack for taking the brunt of it. Oh, actually, if you had your backpack on... Okay, we'll come back to that later. But, God, where was I going with that? Hold on. Oh, yeah, the way I imagine Vigo now is... remember the scene in Austin Powers when they sent Will Ferrell's character down the street and he was just talking through the vent the whole time? That's pretty much you right now, just going like, okay, I actually need some help now.
I'm very badly hurt. If someone could please send down a stretcher or something.
Right.
Are you saying this on the radio?
No, I'm just out the hole.
Okay.
Drew, grab a mic and go, Brooke. I may have dropped Vigo back in the hole. I'm gonna need you and Alex down here to help me, please. Bring a neck brace.
For the love, you can hear her mumbling as she lets go of the mic. Like,
For the love of God.
yeah. All right, I'll head that way.
No, I brought my little dragon out of his egg.
That's adorable.
He's joining me for a little bit.
Oh, I forgot to introduce my newest character on my desk. This is Archimedes the owlbear.
Nice.
I was gonna say.
Alright.
Does that an owlbear?
So, Brooke, I'm assuming you're making your way to the hole?
Yeah. I like grabbed a bandage, slapped it on someone's arm, and said, "Hold that till I come back." You know?
I mean, at this point, everyone's pretty much patched up, so you're good to go on that part. But yeah, so when you end up getting to the hole, you just see Vigo sprawled out on the back of the gator, like.
The stars are really beautiful tonight.
I messed up and didn't brace myself very well. He's probably seeing stars.
You're telling me there's no stars right now?
Can we not walk down the ramp part of the pit and get to him?
You could just be walking over the gator's tail.
I didn't think about that.
I'll do it.
Hold on.
To my patient.
Does Sharifa actually say I didn't think of that?
Yes! As soon as she starts walking down the gator's tail, she's like, I didn't think of that.
Huh.
It's like the dumbfounded look on her face. And she's like,
I mean, hey, at least Vigo didn't think of it either.
yeah, but now Alex can make fun of her.
No, Alex didn't really pay attention because he was still up on the wall just going...
His hearing is toast.
No, it's not toast. It's
all right, so I'm going down the ramp. I'm like, hang on, Vigo. I'll be there in a sec.
Alright, I will say, because you are walking on a gator's tail, it will be considered difficult terrain, so you're not going to be able to move as fast, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is this when we find out this was actually the baby and Mama's coming now?
You know, that would have been a great idea.
Damn it, Lisa.
Nah.
Shriver's going back to the Stargate at that point. I'm done. She just look at these poor people and go, I'm done. I'm sorry. Bye. Y'all on your own.
Your situation just went from bad to worse. Deuces.
Oh, I just love you.
I may have been trained by Marines, but them crown eaters know when to run.
I saw something worse, but I'll leave it for after stream. Alright, so you get able to get to him. Go ahead and give me a mess and check to see if you can, help him help him at least be good. Oh yeah, you
18.
you're able to help him stand up. You do a quick concussion test. He's a little bit concussed, but nothing that you have to worry about. Would you kind of figure when he was like, "Man, the stars look really nice." You kind of figured he's having a little bit there.
All right, come on, cowboy. We're gonna go back up this ramp. We'll go nice and slow.
The ramp. I didn't even think about the ramp. He's got his arm over your shoulder, just kind of like old grandpa walking. Just, okay, get out.
Wait, hold on. How tall is Brooke again?
She's about 5'4".
And Vigo's 6'2", right?
Sharifa, get out here and help. Come help, please.
Oh yeah, no, he's literally almost crushing you, even though he's trying not to.
Yeah, Sharif will help.
So about that icy hot.
Yeah, you get to rest for at least a day. We'll get you to a nice soft bed.
Soft bed. Thanks. That sounds nice. In your guys' reports, can you put that when I fell onto its back, that's what killed it?
Sure. We'll be nice.
You guys are really weak, yes.
Oh. Alright, so as you guys are getting back out, though, you do hear, cheering coming. When you get up out of the pit, you see that, you do have the crowd, cheering you guys for actually slaying the beast.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I probably had blood on me from all the injured I was treating, so that may make some people think he's really hurt when he's.
No, because I was saying by the time you went to go stand at the door, you're able to wash up a little bit. Like, you still have some blood on your clothes at least, but you're able to get your hands clean and all that.
Oh, yeah. No, I meant on the clothes.
Okay.
I would wash.
Yeah, no, so yeah. Yeah, but like I said, you're hearing applause.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Hi.
Do you guys try and go back into the village, or are you all going like, okay, deuces to them?
I think you're muted.
No, I'm gonna.
We're going back in the village
right now, so I'm gonna.
Well, what do you want me to do? Put him on the horse?
I want to get him in there and really check him out good.
And then we'll get him on the horse.
Dave's like, I'm kind of at the mercy of where you guys want to go, so wherever you're going, I'm going.
Alright, so are you guys going back in the village then?
Yeah.
Okay. Are y'all carrying them in, or are y'all putting them on the back of the horse?
I'm gonna get him on the back of the horse. Or at least tell them to bring a freaking
It's not
wagon.
that far. It's not that far. We can walk him in if we go slow.
I can take it.
Famous
If
last
anything,
words.
I'll just have him sit on the floor sit on the ground for a second, grab a rock, and throw it at Alex. And point like, "Get your ass down here."
Well, I'm gonna say at this point.
Well,
Go ahead.
Are there some tall men that are with the colonists?
About the same height as Sharifa, if not maybe a little taller.
And how tall are you?
5'11".
Okay. I'm gonna get. Hey, you, come here, help. Because I'm short. I'm not helping much.
Yeah. And at this point, Alex's hearing will come. Essentially, came back, and he's like, sick. And he'll go like, okay. So what happened? Because I couldn't hear anything. What?
I killed the alligator.
Yeah, we're letting him have that kill.
Oh no! See, Alex saw what actually did the kill, so he's gonna go like, no, I'm pretty sure the C4 y'all fed it did.
No, we're putting on our reports that he fell and it killed that off.
Mm-hmm. He'll just unclick his radio at that point.
Get out here and help us.
Oh, he was already working his way down. Like, he's still going like this a little bit, but that's just like, you know how you still have that ringing when you can hear normal again?
Yeah.
That's what he's dealing with right now. A little bit of tinnitus.
I'll check him out too. Make sure he didn't rupture an eardrum.
Yeah. All right. So when you guys make it back to the place where since you got turned to the makeshift hospital, go ahead and give me 2 medicine checks. First one will be for Vigo. The second one will be for Alex.
8
All right. That's for Vigo's.
and 7.
Yeah, you can't really see anything else going on with them. They seem to be okay as far as you can tell. Who knows? Maybe you're just tired from all the people you already helped.
Yeah.
Now, did you lay Vigo down, by the way, when you went to look at him, or was he still sitting up?
I've got him sitting up on the side of the stretcher.
Okay. Just double checking.
Or bed, or cot, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Alright, so what are y'all doing?
I'm letting her check us all over because we were close to that roar. We all need our ears checked.
Okay, go ahead and give me, even though Keshna's not here yet, go ahead and give me 2 more medicine checks. One for Sharifa, one for Keshna.
Okay, Sharifa, 17. Keshna, 9.
Yeah, Sharif is good. Keshna, you're pretty sure they're good, but I mean they still have their Goa'uld, so if anything, they'll be fine eventually. But yeah, but Sharif is, as far as you can tell, is right as rain.
Well, we did it. Y'all did it. Good
Does
job.
that mean this place is clear for alternate site for Phoenix Base?
I don't know, but
I think we just report what we found. Let them make that decision.
Oh, you got a rewrite fate there, Lisa.
Is that for medicine check?
Yeah, it lets you redo your last roll, so that'll be the roll you did for Keshna.
14. Thanks, Wormslayer.
Yeah, so Keshna's eardrums are probably a little meh, but again, they have a Goa'uld, they'll be fine. You're not too worried. Like they're not in any immediate danger.
All right, I'll walk away from Keshna then and over to Sharifa. All right, what's the plan from here? I would suggest that you talk to the leader here about the surrounding area and, you know, things, what we need to know for an alternate site. And if they're even agreeable. But I'm going to go back and take care of, make sure everyone else is all right.
yeah, just make sure Vigo's okay. I feel horrible about dropping him.
Yeah, Vigo, have you tried to lay down yet, or are you still sitting?
I think he's tried to lay down at this point, just to see if he's still...
So as soon as you went to lay down, like as soon as you felt like, you know, you like start bending your back to kind of lay down, you just felt almost every bone in your spine pop.
It sounds like one of those dollar store accordion toys. Like,
I'll say a little slower than that, but yes. And it hurts.
That was good or bad.
Oh, it hurts like a...
Sharifa's like, I don't know. Sharifa's like, I don't know if that hurt him or felt good.
Oh no, it hurt like a bitch, but you feel good afterward.
So I kind of like, I start sitting like this, and then slowly, and then the pop happens, I just...
Do I have like muscle relaxers in my kit?
Yeah, I'd say you would. At least on this trip.
Here you go. This is gonna help a lot.
If she has the ones I have, good night.
Question:
If that bottle says Izanidine, you're going bye-bye.
Has Vigo taken pills before?
Probably nothing more than ibuprofen.
Okay, so he's gonna get the muscle relaxer, kind of like regard it, like thank you, throw it into his mouth and start chewing it.
Out of curiosity, what muscle relaxer would you have given him?
Oh, I would have given him something pretty strong, not like Flexeril. I would have given him
Tizanidine. Oh, Lord.
maybe.
That's what I'm on, and 4 milligrams puts me out like a light. Nice knowing you, Vigo.
I was thinking more like a low dose of ketamine. I mean, like
low dose, like how much is a low dose? I'm about to get put on another watch list. I'm about to get put on another fucking watch list.
It's alright,
Dude,
I'm a nurse.
so
I look up meds all the time.
You know,
I look up meds all the time.
Well, your FBI agent will be like, oh, they got nursing license, they're good.
I'm pretty sure my FBI agent believes I'm in the mafia, so.
Duration of action lasts about 2 hours. By mouth, 1 to 6 hours. So probably roll a 6-sided dice.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm saying though, like how much of a dose though? Like what we consider low dose?
I'm looking. I'm just saying it's gonna, and it also distorts your sight and sound senses a little bit. Now, granted, I'm getting him a low dose, but let me.
What's your character's weight?
Hang on.
Hang on. Let me look it up quick.
Because I know you were 6'2".
210.
Basic metabolizing rate.
So this is what may happen. You may feel happy and relaxed. You may feel detached from your body. You may have a lower sensitivity to pain. You may have visual and auditory hallucinations, confusion, clumsiness, drowsiness, slurred speech.
Real quick, how old is Vigo?
I don't know if I wrote it down anywhere, but he's always been around 23, 25.
Oh, pick one.
So about the same age as Sharifa.
23.
All right.
Oh, he's younger than Sharifa. She's 25.
Okay, apparently won't let me go higher than 20 on that part. Okay, so that's metabolizing rate is 3,188.72 thousand calories per day, or kilocalorie higher per minute. Okay. Oh yes, that stuff's gonna hit him like a truck.
So we don't want that much. We don't want that much.
All right, so we'll go ahead while Lisa's figuring out the doses here. Go ahead and give me a Constitution check, a save.
How much do you weigh?
210.
210. 3.
On your Constitution.
My Constitution's +0, and I rolled a 3, so.
No, well, how much do
Good
you
night,
weigh?
sweetheart.
Yeah, the character weighs 210.
Yeah, 210, sorry.
Okay.
No, I just had him roll his Constitution so we can figure out how badly this is going to go.
0.1.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly is this going to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
20.
Alright,
Yes.
so B, to fill you in while Lisa's doing math there, when Sharifa tried to help Vigo get off the back of the gator, dropped him, otherwise she would have fell in. Brooke came over, was like, why don't y'all just go this way, and literally walked down the ramp y'all made up the tail to grab Vigo, where they both were like, son of a... And Vigo is now about to get a dose of ketamine as a muscle relaxant because his vertebrae just went snap, crackle, pop.
Way to go, Vigo.
9.5 milligrams.
Okay.
Whew. Yeah.
So...
Just like I said before, he just pops it in his mouth and starts chewing it.
I will say,
It'll hit you quicker, but it won't change the duration, which will be
Yeah.
a 1d6.
yeah, well, I'm actually, because of his role and his first time having something of this type, I'm actually going to make it a D8 for this one. Just because his role.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and roll the D8. 1. Now, that's 1 hour, I'm assuming, right?
He'll be asleep for an hour, and then he'll probably feel the effects for a little while, like clumsiness, slurred speech for a little while, but...
Okay. Yeah, so, Vigo, you're just... Oh, I'm already starting...
This stuff tastes horrible. What did you give?
You should count backwards from 10.
Not.
Alright, so what are the rest of y'all doing while Vigo's out like a light? With
I go
drool
talk-
already starting to come out.
I'm gonna go talk to the leader. Oh. I'm gonna go find the leader of this settlement and have a conversation.
It ain't hard to find him. He's out already, like, you know, trying to work again the gator out of that pit.
I would like some of the.
If anybody out there is like, if anybody's out there is cooking, none of us have eaten in a while. We probably should.
Remember that big party scene from Rain of Fire after they killed the dragon?
Yeah.
That's what's about to happen, minus the music.
Yeah. Well, when you comment saying you want some of its high, he's going to look at you going like, yeah, that ain't going to happen. We got nothing that cut through that.
She pulls her knife and looks at it and goes, go down the ramp and try.
Okay.
I was just saying, Keshno went and was gonna go try and cut it for her, but
Go ahead and give me a survival check there, Sharifa.
My survival's pretty high. Nope, it's not.
you want me to roll 2 kill?
Dirty 20. 19 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you go to cut it, you almost put your knife in the wrong way, which would have caused it to break as soon as you start cutting. But then you actually had a flashback to one of probably the more pleasant memories with your dad, where he was actually showing you how to essentially carve up a similar animal.
And
yeah,
she'll kind of turn it and start.
yeah, and you're able to get the hide you want. Honestly, I was not expecting you to get the dirty 20 there.
I was scared. I was like, as soon as I saw that I had 1 in survival, I was like, no, this isn't happening. Apparently, the dice god says, sure, it's gonna happen.
Sharifa?
Yes, dear.
Sharifa,
Yes.
Can you get Vigo a tooth? I think he would like it.
Sure, why not? Just go crawl in this thing's mouth and yank out a tooth. Alex, get down here with your knife. We're gonna cut ourselves some gator steaks.
Is my mic muted?
Alex, like, no.
Nah, I was telling Brooke out in the infirmary at this point. But if you want to try and get him
a tooth.
Eh?
I think he would like it as a souvenir when he wakes up.
Testing?
He's gonna wake up.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna wake up in a whole other mindset.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're going to go for the tooth, go ahead and give me another survival check.
That's a 13.
Alright, so you're kind of able to find one that you could probably try and pull. Now give me a strength check.
Okay, my strength, if I remember correctly, is 18, so it's plus 4. 17 plus 4, that's 21. Blackjack.
Yeah. So you you try to find a tooth you're able to get out, and you kind of find one, but as you're pulling on it, you didn't realize how degraded the tooth was, just because, gators ain't going to clean their teeth.
Yeah.
So when you try to pull it, instead of getting the full 6-inch tooth, you get 3 inches of it.
Oh, we dig it up in this jaw. We're digging up into this jaw now. No, he's not getting 3 inches of a tooth. I'm going to sit there and pick at that thing till it comes out, then I'm going to reach up in there and try to pull more teeth out. Gators have several sets inside.
Yeah.
So one falls out, another tooth comes. Yeah. Sorry, I studied alligators.
Yeah.
For this specific reason.
Give me another survival.
You're still going to fail me with your low rolls. I'm going to switch over to this thing. Well, that ain't happening.
What'd you roll? Oh, yeah, at this point, you actually broke your knife.
Oh.
Because
Alright, well-
you missed the tooth and hit the hard palate.
And Keshna is going to come in and help her do this.
Hey, give me a
Yeah,
survival
you
check
just
as
hear
well.
her
Then.
from the side of the. I was gonna say, you just hear her from the side of the mouth going, "Son of a bitch!" again.
20, dirty 20.
Okay. Now give me a strength check.
Not just my dice are failing me tonight. I'm
That's
better off
12.
using that thing.
All right, so you find a really good tooth. But it's all, but the only one you haven't been able to find that's really good to pull out. But you pull it out perfectly. Is a 4-inch tooth.
That's fine, as long as it's not looking broken.
Alright. We'll make sure Vico gets to hold care of this.
Just hold up her broken knife. Fuck!
Hey, at least you didn't use your screamer stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have pissed her
And-
off.
Also, Keshna's going to get some meat off of this if she can.
Give me a survival check.
Well,
A what?
I was gonna say survival.
Yep.
Never mind. 8.
No, you like literally every time you try and cut into it, it's just either knife barely gets through, or you're like, okay, this ain't gonna work. And you take your knife out before you actually end up breaking it.
That thing here. I'll
Let's
show you how to
see.
do it. I took off a good 2 pounds worth of skin. There should be
Yeah, that's- can she use her
Right
Molotov
here.
to blast them out?
No.
not
'Cause-
unless you want to wait for Sharifa to recover and then beat your ass.
She'll look over at Sharifa and be like, "Hey, get over here and cut some meat out so I can cook us some dinner."
Give me your knife. I broke mine.
Keshna hands it over to Sharifa.
I'll roll a survival.
Yeah. So as you go to do that, the villagers are gonna stop you and going like, yeah, no. The reason we're saying we ain't doing much with this is this thing's toxic.
Oh,
Never mind.
never mind. She takes her knife back and she's gonna go through their supplies and look for something she can.
Like the
Whip
meat,
up.
there's no way to properly prepare that meat to not get sick.
Never mind.
Do I
Like-
look like a sushi chef? No, I am not.
Yeah.
Mhm. She quickly takes her knife back from Sharifa and goes.
Oh yeah, she'll hand it back as soon as she hears
Yeah,
toxic.
but like I said,
Nope,
you're
I got
at
my
least able.
skin, I'm making
Yeah, so
coat.
you at least got the hide for your coat, so and the tooth for Vigo.
Yeah. And Keshna would go off to make everyone on the team some food.
Okay. So go ahead.
gonna-
Give me another survival.
22.
Oh yeah, like
I-
you grabbed some MREs, you made them perfectly. Like literally, these things don't even taste like MREs, which is surprising considering you're not even from Earth.
And the first one is given to Brooke. Because she knows how hard she's working.
And probably trying to make up for what you said before.
No, she's just trying to help the doctor.
Sure.
You hear me, Cal? I said, uh-huh.
Oh, I heard you. Alright. But I think that's a good point for us to go ahead and take our break real quick so we can refill our drinks, use the bathroom, stretch, all that good stuff. We will see you guys back in about 15 minutes. See you in a bit.
Adios. Okay.
Hey, y'all. Sorry about that. We got a little. Well, mainly I got a little sidetracked. Let me not pin that on my players. That was my bad. All right. But so last we left off before the break, Keshna made food for everyone. Vigo has passed the fuck out. Sharifa at least got the hide for their jacket. What's Brooke doing at this point, Lisa? Besides tending to the wounded still.
She's watching Vigo.
All right.
Making sure he's okay.
All right. So with Brooke watching Vigo, Nick, how does Vigo look being passed out on ketamine?
Picture the most slack-jawed, like passed out drunk you've ever seen somebody. Like it is a muscle relaxer, so his whole body is just he's out.
He's so gone, it's not even funny.
I was like, any drool, any like
absolutely
twitches from dreaming?
Yeah, drool. He'll say, he'll speak in his Sumerian. Took me a second to remember the planet. He'll still speak in the.
How's Brooke reacting seeing all that?
I think she's not her first sedation.
Oh, I know, but I'm just like, how's she reacting to Vigo doing all that though?
She's just smiling, thinking, "Do I use this later? Nah, that wouldn't be very professional."
No, Sharif is laughing her ass off. No holds barred. She should have been born Gen X, laughing her ass off.
Okay. And we'll say, by the time Keshna finished making y'all's food, though, an hour would have passed. So, Vigo, at this point, you're waking up groggy as all living hell.
Kind of like does that thing where,
How you feeling? How you feeling, Vigo?
Who's there? What? Oh, hey.
Hello there.
What was that candy you gave me? It tasted horrible.
Yeah, that was medicine. Does your back feel better?
I don't have a back. I don't feel a back. He's gonna go to stand up and just walk like everything is fine.
Oh no, big guy.
I say, as you attempt to stand, go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
My dice hate me today. That is a 6.
Oh yeah, as soon as you try to get up, you immediately start to fall forward.
Oh no, pushing back.
He falls forward. He's like, timber.
Alright, so who's trying to stop Vigo from hitting the ground? I know Brooke is. Anyone else?
Keshna.
Okay.
We're all catching him.
Okay, well, yeah, if it's all three of y'all, I won't make y'all roll.
Hey.
I think you should stay right where you are for a little bit.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
He just starts giggling really, really, like, intensely. And he's just like, we blew up a gator.
I'm literally gonna Sharif is literally gonna look over at Brooke and go, he sounds like me on a Friday night. Oh, party with the, Marines.
So once you get them back laying down, essentially, so what are the rest of y'all doing as you're munching?
Keshna would bring a hot dish over to Vigo.
I'm gonna start cleaning my equipment.
Okay. So Brooke's cleaning her equipment.
I got some boiling water. You want to throw the tooth in there?
Yeah, we're gonna throw the tooth in there.
Okay.
I'm going to, like I said, I'm gonna have to go find the leader again and have a conversation with him about the area. Now that we're done dissecting a critter. But yeah, she'll walk up and say, "Hey, so why don't you tell me about the area around here? How much you know of it?"
I mean, he'll pretty much tell you all he's able to, because he's lived here his whole life. Like, his family's been here for generations. Tells you know how, it's mainly swampland on this side, but when you get up near the mountain and closer to the ring, obviously it's more like basic forest.
So why put your home here out on a swamp? That sounds not good.
He'll proceed to tell you that this wasn't like their original place for the settlement, but after heavy rains a few months back, their original house, or their original settlement got washed away up on the mountain. So this kind of place for them to recoup until they can actually head back up to start rebuilding.
Ah. Let's see. Okay. Well, the reason I'm asking about all this is I'm curious about the area.
Any particular reason? He asked you.
Well, you could say we two are just traveling around trying to find a home. So we're looking for a place to make home.
How come?
That's all I can tell you. I wish I could tell you more, but I don't want to get in trouble with the people who sent me here.
Well, I won't push you for it. You helped us out. Granted, not much by choice, but you still helped. So you can stay as long as you need.
That was more fun than I've had in a while. Scary, but fun. So, we got a tooth out of there for our friend who fell on its back. Is there a leather worker that can make me a tongue tie for it?
Yeah, he actually points it. He actually points in the direction of the one who'd be able to do that for you.
Thank you. And thank you for telling us about the meat. That would have been really bad. And she'll head over there and let them know that once the tooth is being done being cleaned, that she will need a tie for it so that it can go around somebody's neck.
Yeah, I mean, they're able to get it for you going, no problem.
Okay. And, well, she doesn't have anything for them except for, maybe share some of the croc leather.
Now, again, this guy, he's just going to do it for you just because you helped out.
Okay. So she honestly doesn't have anything she could pay him. I highly doubt he takes, the same form of payment that the little settlement outside the Phoenix base takes.
Yep.
And I'll go back and I will talk to Brooke and let her know everything I found out, so I can bounce ideas off of her. about what we should probably do next, because honestly, I don't want to move Vigo unless she clears it. The snap, crackling pop of his back has me worried. So I'm doing the whole I don't want to move him until Doc says it's okay.
Aw, look at you.
Actually giving a shit? Yeah, that's rare for her. Enjoy it. That doesn't happen very often. Man, I just stood up and walked around for 5 minutes. I'm still hurt.
Yeah. Alright, what about Keshna? What do you do at this time?
Keshna went back out to see if she can get a tooth or some skin for a souvenir too.
Give me, since you're going for two different things, give me 2 survivals.
1, 2. Oh,
So
14 and 10 in that order.
Alright, so 10 ain't gonna cut it for the skin. Pretty sure you found a tooth you might be able to get. Go ahead and give me a strength check to get it out.
14.
Yeah, you get it out. It's not clean when you get it out, like in terms of like the break line and everything. Like you didn't just yank it out, like it did actually snap the tooth. But you got about a good 3.5-inch tooth out of it.
No, she's going for perfection.
Give me another survival. Alright. Give me another strength. You literally get like the tip. Because the whole tooth just shatters as you try and yank it out.
Grabs her mic. Sharifa, I need your help getting a tooth. Or skin.
What? Yeah.
I want a souvenir.
She already got the skin. Now she has to come help you with the tooth. Oh no, you missed the skin. She'll come help her.
Alright, give me survival. Well, give me 2. 1 for the tooth and 1 for the skin. In that order.
That's sexy. 20 plus 1 on the tooth. Yes, I critted.
Okay.
And a 16 plus 1 for the skin.
Alright, give me the strength check for the pulling the tooth.
That's whatever I rolled plus 4. 17. I had to mentally count.
Yeah, you actually
13
get
plus 4.
like this good like 4.5-inch tooth out, perfect condition.
She'll take it.
And then the as for the skin, you get about you're able to cut enough skin off to give you like a bracelet worth essentially. Like if you want to make an armband.
Oh, dude, I stayed there long
on.
enough to get 2 pounds of that stuff. I am making me a jacket.
Well, no, I'm saying for catching a souvenir.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because you rolled earlier, you got enough for what you wanted.
That works perfect for what I had in mind.
Alright.
Yeah. Keshna would look at Sharifa and be like, "You can keep that knife."
She's still wearing her knife holster.
And
Sharifa does better with knives, so.
Yeah, it's at this point you see him starting to pull the like they finally got their pulley system going. They're starting to pull this gator away, and after a few hours, because you guys are still waiting for Vigo to be able to get up and move without falling over. In the distance, you can actually see a big blaze as you realize they are burning this thing's corpse. They are trying to cremate this sucker.
You ever want to go dance naked around a fire?
No, not particularly.
Poor Vigo in his super state just heard Sharifa say that. You ever want to go dance naked around a fire?
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, your happy ass can stay on that table until you're safe to go.
Oh.
You know what? Vigo. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 3. I am done using these die.
So
Time for some new one.
So with that 3, you're like, oh, and you don't even realize that you're already getting up and trying to move out of the building.
Oh yeah, clothes, trying to get shirt off.
Yeah, and you're already like, you're just like going like this all over the place.
Whoa, big guy.
Whoa, what?
Come
I wanted to go dance around the fire.
No, you're not.
And I would say by the time you said want to dance around the fire, you had both your arms up like this with the shirt covering your face.
Into a
Just
wall.
hold up rope looking at Brooke like, we need to slow it down.
Wait, hold on. You said you hit a wall?
Bounce into a wall, yeah.
Dexterity save.
Come on, new die. 15.
Okay, you're able to stay upright. Yeah, but y'all literally just saw a face plant a wall.
At this time,
I'm gonna use mom voice. Vigo, sit down.
He just stops, sits.
Wait, do you sit like? Do you act like you're in a chair in the air, or do you sit on the ground?
Oh, I sit on the ground, like my arms are still over my head, and my face is being covered. And it just like sits.
Okay. So you're just staying like this with the shirt covered?
I'm still trying to pull it off though.
You know, give me a dexterity check.
That is an 11.
Yeah, you kind of have it off. You at least got it to where like it's still over like your head. Like you at least got one arm out, but now it's like here's a shirt. Your face is covered by the rest of the shirt, and the rest of it's here on the other arm.
Who designed these stinking shirts just flopping all over the place?
Keshin will come over and try to help him out before he hurts himself.
Help him out how?
Just guide him out of the shirt. Nothing fancy.
Okay. Well, you gotta now have a shirtless, high as hell Vigo sitting on the floor. Actually, I don't think any of them really seen you shirtless except for maybe Brooke from when you were getting bandaged for your broken ribs. So how's everyone reacting seeing Vigo shirtless?
Just watching the chaos. She's sitting there holding the rope that she was showing Brooke and watching the chaos ensue.
Do we need to put Vigo back in his bed?
Yes, please. Yes,
Come on,
please.
big guy. Keshin would go and this 5'2" chop.
Are we going to the fire? I want to go to
No,
the
we're
fire.
not going to the fire. I promise I won't go to the fire without you.
That's not
fire.
better.
How about this? When you're not as,
look!
up in the clouds.
The fire's out. The fire's out. It's all over.
Oh.
As far as the rest of you can see
Okay.
it, and the rest of you know the fire's still going. That's just for Vigo's sake.
I'm just thinking of this 5'2"
Oh, yeah.
first prime Joppa trying to help Vigo stand up before Sharifa got it over
I
there.
should not be tired. I slept till almost noon.
Okay. So I go back onto the bed then.
Yeah.
Oh, back out to the bed.
Out? You're saying we should go? We're going out? We're going
No,
out.
we're not.
We're going out.
I was sitting here. No, I thought he said I'm going out to the bed, and I was like, she's just like going out to the bed.
Okay.
She's just gonna just push him down on the bed, lean over him, and go stay put.
Okay.
I have rope and I know how to use it.
Just eyebrow go up.
Alright, since y'all are here, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm tired. Wake me up if anything you need me.
And also, it's at this point.
I'm gonna go find an empty cot.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a few at this point, so you're able to find one to crash. For the rest of you, though, it's at this point y'all realize that you guys haven't seen Alex in a few hours.
Go find him.
Yep.
No, shut up. You stay. I'll go find him. And I'm going to go hunt down the person who probably can't be found and is hiding in a ghillie suit.
Oh, did Vigo ever eat his food?
Yeah, he would have ate his food.
Okay.
Give me a survival check for tracking.
What is with you in survival tonight? Like, you like watching me fail this.
Y'all are going to choose the stuff that requires
18
survival.
plus 1.
And also, you've only failed like 2 rolls, so.
18 plus 1.
So yeah, you can clearly see in the mud which way Alex went. Looks like he went back towards y'all's original camp.
Oh, then that's where I'm going.
Yeah, it takes you a bit to get there. Like the sun is set. You can actually still see the blaze from the fire they use on the gator from where you're at, which is impressive. Like it's beacons of Gondor bright.
The beacons are lit.
The beacons.
A new hand has touched the beacon.
But
sorry, no.
Yeah, and when you get to the camp, you can easily find Alex there. He's just he's just making sure everything's still there because you guys have been out of that camp for a day and a half.
Came back to make sure all our stuff's still here.
For the most part.
It should be there.
Well, I got some answers.
Enough to go ahead.
I don't think they like the fact that I couldn't tell them more of why I needed to know the area.
If they decide to move forward with this place, they'll send someone to talk to them. So
It's not a bad area. They said once you get towards the ring, it's just mostly forest. The mountains are... Apparently they got their homes washed out.
yeah, plus the giant gators.
I have to say, that was fun.
Do we know if that thing had babies or something?
Don't want to know. Don't care.
Yeah, I mean, it might be good news to take back.
Nope, if there are more gators, the Marines can take care of it. Pretty sure the jarheads will have fun. Well, we were kind of worried where you wandered off to, so... It's not nice to go poof and not tell your leader where you're going.
Remember, I'm not actually part of the team. I'm here to watch y'all.
I'm still responsible. You can't just bounce and not tell me where you're going.
With my job description, pretty much does.
At this point in time, screw your job description. At least tell me which direction you're going in, so I don't have to pretend I know what it is to track.
Yeah, if I feel like it.
I'm getting all snarky.
Exactly.
I can't make it where he's all buddy-buddy all that fast, okay? And I will say, it is at that moment, y'all's for Sharif and Alex, because they're the closest, you guys are gonna hear
Phoenix Base to Phoenix 5, Phoenix Base to Phoenix 5.
Go ahead.
Just checking on y'all. It's been a few days. How's it going?
Well, we killed a giant alligator, made some friends. Probably gonna need some more medical supplies.
What? Giant alligator. What?
Yeah, apparently there's giant alligators in the waters here. But according to the locals, the mountain area is pretty good, and close to the Stargate is just a lot of forest. But you start getting close to the lake, and it's a lot of swamp and very giant alligators.
Noted. I'll roll that up, and we'll see if you guys will continue with mission then. Phoenix Base out.
And the radio just goes
Later.
silent.
I don't think they're happy.
What gives you that idea?
Hey. Well, I'm gonna head back and check on everybody. You can, I guess, hang here. Since you want to be antisocial. Try to walk off.
As you walk away, he will chime in going, "It's not antisocial. It's the secrets are my business."
I need to know what you're supposed to do.
I was like, I'm supposed to be leaving a report on you guys, on your team. That's all you need to know.
She'll look back and go, yeah, let's cut the crap. It's a report on me.
Mainly, but it's still on the whole team.
That's not scary at all.
She's not worried about it. She'll just walk back to the settlement and check on the rest of the team.
Yeah, I mean, you get back at this point. Vigo's probably out cold. Brooke is still in the middle of their nap. What's Keshna doing?
If Vigo's out cold, she's gonna find a cot to take a nap on.
Okay. Yeah, so everyone's
It's
asleep
been a
at this
while.
point.
It's been a while
Yeah,
since she's got to sleep, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna plop down on the floor beside where Vigo's sleeping and grab whatever I can to use as a blanket, a pillow.
Oh, Kesha would make sure there's a free cot for Sharifa, too, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's.
I will say, after a little bit, Alex will make it back. He always let you know that while he, once he finished, he actually did put up the radio extender, so we actually hear you guys can actually hear the calls from here. And in the morning, when you guys all wake up, Vigo, your parents perfectly fine at this point. Probably still a little slurred words bit, but you ain't doing the whole wait, fire type reaction anymore.
Where's my shirt?
He would get it and thrown into the face from Keshna.
Thank you?
I saved you from hurting yourself further.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask. And he just puts the shirt on.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Alright. And while you guys are having breakfast, you guys are going to hear the radios chime in going,
Phoenix Base to Phoenix 5, Phoenix Base to Phoenix 5.
Go ahead.
Due to initial report received last night, mission has been scrubbed. Gather your gear and return to base.
Run that by me again?
Due to initial report, information given last night, out of character from when you guys call, they called the night before. But due to information given, mission has been scrubbed. Gather your gear and return to base.
Roger that.
Gather. All right, time to book it.
Yeah, so you guys gather your things, you make it back to camp, you break everything down. Who's driving the mount this time?
The scout.
Oh, Keshna's driving it this time? Or
We're
not the mount, the
gonna
rover that
attempt
has
it.
all the supplies again. Not the mount, but like the rover that Vigo was driving last time.
Yeah, Keshna.
Okay. Well, as you guys start moving then, go ahead and give me a pilot check.
Pilot. 16.
Yeah, you actually... Or you started off better than Vigo did.
Big old beaming smile as Keshna's going.
Not by much, but you did.
I'm guessing Alex sat on it again.
Oh yeah, Alex 100% sitting on it. Alright, what do you guys do as you're walking back to the gate?
She's gonna be very quiet.
Did you end up getting your alligator skin?
Yeah, it's already there.
Oh, I got something for you, Vigo.
Hmm?
I'm gonna give him the tooth on the leather cord.
He's gonna just give you just the biggest hug.
Well, they
Like-
did the work. I just had the idea. They did the work, so it was from all of us.
Well, thank you guys. He kind of ties it around the back, looking at it. It's like, thank you.
Alright. Yeah,
How's the back feel? Said, how's the back feel, Vigo?
Feels better. I'm not sure what medicine you gave me, but it did the trick.
I'm glad.
Alright, but yeah,
You
but
know, it really is beautiful.
yeah, so you guys are able to make it back to the gate, no problem. When you get through, they tell they go ahead and collect all. They'll at least collect your weapons for you. They'll tell you, get out of the gear and report to the briefing room for debriefing. And that is where we're going to end it tonight.
Yeah.
That way y'all can get your story straight for the general.
Now remember, when I fell on the gator, it was a flying elbow straight down on top of his head. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have y'all roleplay how y'all get your story straight. That's gonna be funny. But yes, like I said, so that's where we're gonna end tonight. I will say, because of how much y'all went through on that mission, y'all have earned enough MP to hit level 3.
Yay!
Yay.
You guys are almost out of basic training in terms of leveling.
That hurt. Thanks.
Well, remember, like the first 5 levels are kind of like, okay, here's your entry level into this. Then every level after that is like, okay, how are you going to make the character more you? Alright, but we're going to go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you played, favorite moment, and how do you think the debrief is going to go? So it's 2-parter. Keshna, we're going to start with you.
Okay, well, I'm Keshna, also known as Necrotic Viper on Twitch and Discord, and TikTok, better known as B, the Chaos Causer of the group. The debrief is going to be interesting. I know that much. I'm not sure how it's going to go exactly, though. I'm not...
Excuse me. And then favorite part from tonight?
I have to say my favorite part was Sharifa and Keshna trying to farm stuff off of the gator for everyone.
That was definitely interesting.
That was a back and forth fun one. Yes, it was.
Alright. Sharifa.
Hey, I'm Stormy. I play Sharifa. You can find me on Discord, TikTok, and Twitch. I need to start streaming more now that I've figured out how to use this. Favorite part for tonight? It's a toss-up. Yes, I agree with B. One of my favorite parts was farming stuff off the gator. My other favorite part was watching Vigo on his first dose of ketamine. She may have had fun blowing up a gator, but that was funnier.
Okay. Excuse me. Speaking of Vigo.
Hey everybody, Nick. I go by Professor Hexagon on most socials. You can find me here every other Friday. Origins Orlea every other Monday, but next Monday, and then Reign of Vecna every other Thursday, next Thursday. Favorite moment would have to be a tie between falling onto the alligator the first time and then getting dropped onto the alligator the second time. Both were equally hilarious.
Okay. And also, actually, we'll come back to you on this part because I don't think I heard Sharifa's answer. How do you think the debrief is going to go, Sharifa, with the general?
Ooh. That's going to be interesting. I have a feeling that we're going to have to talk for a couple hours to get our story straight.
All right.
We want to admit the fact that we got somebody hurt, a bunch of people hurt because we pissed off an alligator, or do we just want to say it attacked and we decided to help? Yeah.
All right, Vigo. You're answering the same question because that was the other part of the question. So.
Oh, he's bundle of optimism. It's gonna go great. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, everything's great.
Okay. And last but certainly not least, Lisa.
Hey, I'm Lisa, D&D Winterwolf on TikTok and Discord. I play Brooke Walker. The team is Doctor Medic. You can find me every Monday night on Halfling Wizards channel playing either Wind Riders of Aria or Origins and Orlea story. Next week we'll be back on the 14th with Origins with Nick. Every other Wednesday you can find me on Halfling Wizards channel playing the Liminal Blink, and we'll be back with that on the 23rd. And then of course every other Friday here playing the Stargate campaign, which we had to miss a session and I think we were all anxious to get back, so this one's a lot. I like this game. It's a lot of fun. Favorite moment, I had two. One was the ketamine, of course. And the other one was, can we just walk down the ramp?
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling she's never going to let either Vigo or Sharifa live that one down.
The briefing, Brooke knows her ducks are in a row, so she's not overly concerned about it, but, it's going to be what it's going to be, like it always is. We did some things really great and maybe some sketchy stuff.
All right, fair. All right, and again, I am Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me every Monday on Halfling Wizard Productions for either Wind Riders of Aria, where I play the Jailbird as of right now, or on the opposite Mondays, including this Monday, as Kieran, ASMR Bard, who is definitely a little hurt, because, though, Grant, we all got our asses kicked. On Wednesdays, or every other Wednesday, I should say, because not every Wednesday yet, but on every other Wednesday, you can find me back here on my own channel for a Theros-themed 5e campaign called a God's Challenge. Definitely go watch the VOD. Same goes for like Arya and Orlea. But definitely watch the VOD for last night's or this week's episode, because we had some really good RP moments between the two players. I did have able to make it. Here soon, though my guess is probably not the beginning of the new year, just because people's availability with the current games are already trying to end. We will be having a Surge campaign start on the opposite weeks of a God's Challenge. Yep, I say we got Nick there sporing the Surge merge. Definitely make sure you check War Tree Productions website out. It actually pops up in the chat here every now and then. Every other Thursday.
I didn't see the Surge merge. Yep. Oh, the hat.
Yeah. Every other Thursday, including this Thursday, you can find me for Reign of Vecna, where I play Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. Who for once is not the Chaos Gremlin. I was actually the sweet, innocent bean.
Yeah.
You did throw a bread roll and it hit a professor. Just
That was
saying.
after you messed with me, though, so Meek's still innocent. At least compared to what y'all did. So, comparatively speaking, I'm the innocent bean. Especially compared to freaking Goose's character.
Tate.
Tate, thank you. Because Tate definitely ain't innocent after what he had to do. Because, you want to talk about trauma. Let's definitely go back and watch that VOD as well. Every other Friday, of course, you can find me here on my own channel for my Stargate 5e campaign. We'll meet again in 2 weeks on the opposite week, so you can find me over on Dinner and a Game for a Walking Dead Jazz funeral. We're actually getting ready to hit up the finale of Season 1 of that show. As we have finally made it out of New Orleans and out of the Big Easy, and we're about to see what kind of chaos we're going to run into, especially knowing my fucking dice rolls in that system. Because that ain't an understatement. If any of y'all have watched that show where I'm in, my dice rolls suck as a player. But speaking of merch earlier, we do have a merch shop. The link is also in the chat here. So if you want to support the channel, it's another way of doing so. And again, don't forget to hit that follow if you enjoyed what you saw. We are so close to 100 followers. More than likely going to do a swag bag of some kind when we hit 100, as my way of saying thank you for the awesome support. I want to see what else I can possibly try and throw in there to make it a little extra special. Because who doesn't want some swag anyway? And then, brain fart.
Those happen.
Oh yeah, and again, we are going to be supporting the U.S. Hurricane Relief Fund. This goes between Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. The East Coast has pretty much just gotten really fucked up in all sorts of different areas based on that. Like, I don't know if y'all seen photos from either hurricane's aftermaths,
Yes,
but I mean, there's literally towns wiped off the map here in North Carolina. They literally have 2 highways that are completely blocked off until 2025 and 2026 due to them trying to reconstruct them as best they can. And especially, you also have the devastation of having Hurricane Milton in Florida, because especially with Florida being right there in the Gulf, they always get the brunt of it. Like, hell, no one really cares the Tampa Bay Rays, but I mean, that stadium got wrecked. Thankfully, I don't think anyone was taking shelter in that stadium when it got hit, though. But do make sure you support, like I say, if you're able to. And we will see you next time.